So, welcome to the preview. Maybe you've come here from the preview to the preview. What's this a preview of? It's a preview of the entire process of building this corner of the garden, or remaking it completely. As you can see, a half-finished greenhouse in the center. And especially if you could compare this with how it looked a month or so ago. Not only is it something nice going on, but there's so much bad stuff that's been removed. So yeah, I'll make a video about the entire thing. Just if nothing else, just to document the hard work, all the hard work that's gone into this. But anyway, that's for another day. I'm not finished yet. I thought since it was a while since I posted anything, due to all the work with this, I have a deadline, a garden party with all my colleagues. I want everything to be tip-top. Things are already have bloomed out already, so it's a shame, but there are new things coming all the time. This white gila, for instance, or these two white gilas actually, which are actually, now that I've made my rhododendron bed here, they're actually shielding many of the low azaleas and rhododendrons and pieris from view from the kitchen window and the porch. But it's too late to do anything about that. I'm very pleased with how this rhododendron bed has delivered. This is the first season. Some things haven't bloomed yet. Some things have already bloomed. Some things are in the middle. And the GMs are in full bloom, most of them, not all. The alliums. And here are a lot of perennials rearing to go. There's an allium millennium, I think. And what's that? An astrantia, I think. This is a giant scabiosa. Giant! Look at this thing. It's huge. A rose. And a lot of homegrown stuff. Salvias, different kinds, for instance. Yeah, and the gravel garden is almost finished. The phlox didn't like it here, sorry to say. The thyme seems to be establishing. So those gilenias and most other things. There are still some things waiting to be planted here. The bench, the pink bench, I'm putting on a second coat, so that's why it's not here right now. As a Gora I bought, I tried to sow Gora by myself, but they didn't make it over the winter, so I bought one yesterday. This is kind of lily that I have sown myself, but it doesn't seem to happen very much with it. That's an agapanthus, which I thought would have come along further by now. This is my calla lily that overwintered beautifully. Here I had pink phlox, but they also died. So I put in petunias for now. They're just annuals, of course, but I definitely want this kind of color all along the edge here. This thing, though, I have sown myself, and it's a smashing hit, isn't it? This is just very professional looking, I think. And the shrubs, now some shrubs are on their third season, and they're blooming for the first time now. Here's another GM, wonderful. I love GMs. And this phlox really delivers. Peonies everywhere. Here are more homegrown stuff. This is one of the latest projects. Many of these shrubs have a hard time establishing. They are shrinking compared to when I got them from the nursery and put them in the ground. But hopefully they're busy putting on root systems, and so I'm expecting big things from this bed next season and the next after that. This is the this is a nice composition with the Alchemilla mollis, yellow, and then the blue Perovskia, 3 of them coming along here, and then in the middle, hopefully, if it gets enough sun, there will come a big, giant, fiery red dahlia. This is really starting to get going now. This will come into its prime in July, August, and long into September and October. There's a lot of late blooming perennials in here. Yeah, this is one of the most sunny, scorching borders. The pergola with my newly constructed furniture, as you can see. The one on the right here is pretty crooked. I'll try to even it out a bit, but when you put the cushions on, it doesn't really matter. This I planted yesterday because this area opened up in connection with this greenhouse project. So I put in 2, I'm not sure, I don't know what these are called in English. Berry bushes, actually. Or the kind of, they're not blueberries, but they're oblong blueberries. They are supposed to taste like a mixture of blueberries and raspberries and black currant, I think. And they're very nutritious, very high in vitamin C. I put some ground covers, I forgot what they're called, and some ferns. And I will put some bark here and keep it moist for a while. Then all along the edge to my neighbor is a sunny border filled with nice stuff. Look at these blooms, for instance. Aren't they cute? They are adorable, fantastic. And a lot of fantastic roses. And look at this tree. Not bad, eh? Oh wow! And there are stuff coming along everywhere along this border. This is one of my favorite Ginnistas, but as you can see, it's pretty damaged. A rabbit ate most of it this winter, but it still blooms wonderfully. Yeah. Here are some hydrangeas coming along, some epiphynias, some columbines, some iberis, honeysuckle, some hostas. Speaking of hostas, back here is a project that I also want to get finished before, well, in a week's time or so. Everything I've ordered has almost been delivered now to my local nursery. So here I will put almost 50 specimens, mostly hostas, but other things as well. So the greenhouse will be surrounded by interesting things to look at, for sure. Yeah, we have the raised conifer bed, which is turning more and more into a woodland. Things are popping up, and I don't have the heart to remove them. At first, I just wanted isolated mini conifers and nothing in between, just bark mulch. But now I put some perennials in. Some things have self-seeded and spread, and it's getting a bit chaotic, jungle-y even. But I think I like it so far. Anyway, this looks really lush. This is the first time it looks like this. It's the, well, I mean, it's the first or second season, depending on how you count. It looks really, really nice. You know, some of these ferns and the lingonberry down there, I actually stole from a forest nearby. Wood. You're not supposed to do that. The epimedium doesn't really seem to thrive, though. But this is really nice. And as I said, we haven't talked much about these beds around the old dying apple trees. But the clematis is coming along, as are a lot of other things. Here are a lot of tall perennials. This is another apple tree bed with lilies and peonies and whatnot. There's actually a what are they called? Another climber back there. Maybe you can see it. It won't bloom for another year or two, at least. What are they called? Wisteria. Wisteria. Yeah. And just a quick look at the front as well. Then we'll conclude this preview of, or this teaser of the giant video to come about the construction of the greenhouse area. Here are some hostas. Here are my garlic decoction, which seems to work so far against snails. This is some ground cover that seems to like it. Here, it's dry shade. It's a difficult area, but it seems to. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Talk about the right plant in the right place. These guys really like it hot and dry. Most of these things are blue. Different perennials in blue. As are those over there. Oh, and look at the shrub that I moved. You know, as I said, this whole greenhouse area was a bit of a stain on my garden before, with an old rotted shed overgrown with ivy and among other things a big giant forsythia, which it took me 2 weeks, I think, to move it over here. And I think I like this spot. This is my neighbor who has graciously accepted this shrub, and I think it will soon get back to its old giant shape. Wow, nice to see it putting out new shoots. We are on the way to the front. I'm walking on my neighbor's garden now, but we share this border, so I really like that hosta. I'm not sure what it's called. I really like that one. So this maple hasn't really liked its existence here the last 2 summers. It looks better now than it has before. So far, I really hope that it is able to take the competition with these giant thujas and junipers, because it's the perfect spot for it otherwise. And here I put a lot of lilies and other stuff. And here are a lot of roses. What is this perennial called? I can't remember in English right now. Lilies, hydrangea, nepeta. I can't remember what everything else is. And 4 bushy, shrub roses. And then lilies. These lilies have been here forever. They're like weeds. As is this old rose, which will soon be covered in yellow blooms. It doesn't get any attention. It doesn't get any water. Doesn't get any sun hardly, but it just delivers. I moved a shoot from the forsythia here, and it has taken on a life of its own. And I moved 4 spireas from the back to the front, and they really like it. The one to the left is another kind, so it has already bloomed. And then I have 3 of the more usual Nordic bridal spirea, which are in bloom right now. 1 here and 2 over there. Some annuals, a new Ginesta because the other one died for no reason, as did one of my hydrangeas around the patio, actually, for no reason. This is my rare perennial bed, and it will be interesting to see what pokes out here as the season progresses. This one I really like. This is a kind of what's it called? You can see on the leaves what kind it is. But this one is special. It looks like a popsicle with 3 different colors on top. Really, really nice. Another hydrangea, a lot of lavender, which for some mysterious reason really likes it here. Most of these roses are really, really old. And I hope they never die. They're just wonderful. Smell good too. Oh, wow. Yeah, and this is a little tree that my wife bought when we just started to redo the garden. It's a bit scraggly, but still. Now it holds some sentimental value. And as you may have seen, I have put up seating areas on a lot of different places. And when I have visitors, I put out all the cushions as well. So this is a nice seating area with the cushions are there. And here we have a pink bench ordinarily. We have bought new furniture for the greenhouse already. I've made new furniture for the patio. We have new furniture for the porch, including this Polish wonderful giant hanging chair. Actually, that grey bench and this grey table hardly have any place to put them. Up, you can't see them, but it's under all the timber here. I built those so that we can have dinner on the porch. But now we will demolish the wall of the porch, and we will put out this giant hanging chair, and it will take up most of the space. From here you can just sit and rock in your little bird's nest and look out unobstructed from the then non-existent wall out over the entire newly refurbished garden in all its glory. Yeah, so that was it, and all of this is just to say that I'm planning to make a real video and post it in a couple of weeks, edited professionally, well, more than this one anyway, so that you can see how this corner looked before, and all the work that I and my gracious, wonderful neighbor over there have put in to this area in the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. Yeah, thank you for watching, if you by any chance are still there. See you, bye.